we met, we both wanted to travel, and we wanted to travel together to Asia. But then Corona was there and it was not possible. So we were thinking about what we could do then. And then we watched a lot of videos on YouTube about van life, and we thought like, yeah, maybe this is a good thing to do. And then we decided to travel in a van, and in 2 months we bought a van, did everything, and
we made a list.
go on the road.
We made a list, and the first one was buying a camper van and some other things like arranging the house and stuff, the cats.
Yeah.
And then we were in the car, and I said like, "Are we going to do this?" And she said yes, and I said, "No, I'm sure. I mean it. Are we going to really do this?" And she said yes. Okay, let's go. Let's find a camper van. And we were looking for a longer time, but when we made that list, I think within a month or 2 months.
Yeah, 1 month.
We already we bought this one, and then after that,
a longer time, but that was just for fun.
Yeah.
Just looking what was on marketplace.
Yeah.
But that's also the reason that we didn't build a camper van and just bought. That was the most of the things were already in, because we wanted to travel and not build a van. And now, if we think about now, then now we would like to build a van, because we now know what we like and what is important, and so now we know more about how we would build it. So maybe one day we will do that.
Yeah.
So can you tell some cons about or mistakes in van life?
Yeah, when we just had the van, our first travel, we went to Turkey, and there were a lot of cold nights and cold days, and we didn't have a heater. And then it was so cold that if we made a fire almost every night, and we put the embers in a pan, and we put the pan in the car, which is stupid. Don't do that. We did all the windows open, but yeah, it was so cold that we tried that. Eventually, after 8 months, we bought a heater in Turkey and built it in there. But that was something, yeah, if you go to cold places or when it's really raining, you want a heater. It changes up the comfort a lot.
Yeah, I think it's also important to know a little bit where you're going to. So if you go to warm places, this van is perfect because you are a lot outside and then there is enough space inside. But if you go like in winter time to a lot of rainy places, it's better to have more space inside and that you can just live a little bit more inside, because now it's really full inside then, and with the two of you it's
in our van you don't have much walk around space. I cannot stand inside, so that's not really convenient.
No.
So in our next van, then we want it to be possible that I also can stand, and that you have a couch and a bed and a little bit of moving space. I think that will be important for us, but that's also because we want to do this for a long time. If you go for a travel for a year or for half a year, then you have different requirements, I think.
Yeah.
It depends on what you want, how you travel. Yeah.
And like water, gas system here. Happy with that, everything that you have?
We have really easy systems. It's just one pit for the gas, and there's a gas bottle underneath that can have 10 liter propane. What is really nice is we have adapters. So if we are in Spain, we can put an adapter on, and we can just go to the tank station and put on the LPG and fill it with LPG. Also, gas bottle needs to be empty. Just make sure you know what you are doing, because it can be dangerous. And the water system is really easy, just 2 cans with a pump, and it pumps up directly and it just flows back in a different can. It works, but we don't have 100-liter tank, for example. And drinking water we take with us in just in the drinking water bottles, and we usually refill those somewhere.
And how do you plan to sustain this lifestyle if you want to live longer in the van?
People are sometimes confused how it's possible that we will travel already so long, but if you save money for a while, don't buy expensive things, and you buy a car for, in this case, 14,000, you still, if you saved, you still have some money. And we try to live very cheaply, so we live for about 1,000, 1,100 euro each month. So that's a thing, and We are trying to make some money on the road. Lisa is making drawings online of fans, and she also made a logo for a company, so she's doing that. I'm flying my drone and trying to find some jobs in that, and we started an Etsy shop and sell some art there. And yeah, we started just in December, and we started with Christmas cards, and yeah, we sold a few of those, and now we're making other types of art and try to sell them on Etsy and try to make a living from that.
Yeah, what is Etsy shop name?
Colors of Lisa. This summer we went back to the Netherlands and I worked a lot there, so it's like the rest of the year we are living like this and we try to live as cheap as possible, but in summer I was working in the night and the day and as much as I could do. So
Yeah, and we also think about maybe going to work in Switzerland, for example.
yeah.
But I think the thing that we would really want is to work online and then work from everywhere. And yeah, until now we are doing pretty good, but it would be nice to have more income. Then it's yeah, you don't need to watch so much on how you
No,
use your
and you
money.
don't need to go back to the Netherlands to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
You can just choose where you are then, so that's nice.
And if someone wants order some painting from you, drawing, then it's they can contact on Instagram.
Yes, also on Colors of Lisa.
I think what's important for people, if you really want to do this, don't think like I cannot afford this fan, I cannot afford this, I can afford that. There are people traveling with a bicycle. I saw people traveling with a car with windows broken, taped together, sleeping in the back of the car. Yes, you do see people with huge trucks that are so expensive, but you can travel with a normal car if you want. You can buy a car for a few €100 and you can go. And I think that is really important. My nephew, he traveled with a backpack. He's even slept in caves where it was nice weather, like on the Canary Island. But don't think that it's not possible or you need a lot of money, you need this car that has everything. No, you can just buy a small car. You can buy a bike and you can go. And I think that's important for people to understand.
When we were 1 month on the road, we were in Montenegro and we saw 5 puppies on the side of the road and she was one of them. And then we thought, what are we gonna do now? And we decided to take one. So we had a passport for her and had vaccinations, but it was not a problem to take her over the border because you need to have the dog like 3 months in the same country, but at the border they didn't care at all the borders we been through. It's really nice to have a dog with us now. She's really good in Vanlife and she likes all the new places and the new people she met and the dogs she met. It's really nice to have her with us.
Yeah, you see so many stray dogs in your travels, especially in Albania, Montenegro, Greece, Turkey, and sometimes they have okay life. It's not always that when they are on the street they have a bad life. Sometimes they have a good life, but there are also so many dogs who don't have a good life. Dogs who are whole day on a leash of 1 meter, just in front of a hotel as protection or something. It's really sad to see. But there are a lot of people traveling who take a dog and give the dog a new life, a better life, and that's really nice to see. And yeah, we also have her, and we are very happy with her. And I think she has a big place within our travel. We talk to so many more people. She makes us laugh every day. She makes us walking more. It's good for for us, and yeah, it's good that she has a very good life.
It was hard for us to not take more animals.
If you want to see the full tour of our van, click here.